Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith, and today for you I have my makeup empties for 2022. So if you're interested in seeing what I used up and what my full and honest opinion is, stay tuned for that. A couple of quick things. Definitely consider subscribing if you like empties videos. I am working on my series right now for all of 2022. I'm also going to be trying to track how much the retail value of each of the categories is, because I have watched a video where it was like a 6-hour video and this person went through all of the products and gave the full review of everything, and I wanted to see how much the value is for what products I used up. And then on top of that, consider following me over on Instagram. I am going to post a lot more frequently over there just because it's easier, and I travel a lot, so trying to post things on the go is a lot easier from my phone. I'm trying to link anything below so you can get some additional reviews and things like that, because I'm an N of 1 and a sample size of N is a terrible sample size, so you can definitely crowdsource some additional reviews, etc. I also want to make a couple of disclaimers. I will tell you if I got things in PR, and also let you know that I have received all of my BoxyCharms in PR, so if I say this from BoxyCharm, it was sent for free to me for review. I am going to let you know if I will repurchase it, etc., and it's going to still be my full and honest opinion, even if it is PR. So without further ado, let me just jump in and get started, because I'm trying to get through these real quick for you. I'm going to start with makeup tools. So the first ones here are from a BoxyCharm. They're just two of them. Sorry, they're going to be dirty just because I was like, I need to throw them out now, otherwise I will continue using them. So these are from Araceli. They were in a BoxyCharm. It was a set of 3, so I must have one more available for me to use. I would not repurchase these. So I'm going to try to show it to you. Sorry that it's dirty. The texture was really distinctive on this. So even when I used it, I had the sponge texture still on my face after using primer and foundation. And then I took a lot to get it so it wasn't looking textured on it. They did expand a lot with water, but that being said, since it is that sponge texture, which was the problem when it was shrunk down like this, once you put water in it, the little holes from the sponge were so much bigger on my face, but I would not repurchase. This next one I did buy with my own money. Again, very dirty. That's just how you know it's been used. But yeah, this one is from Crumb Shop. I bought it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. So you can always buy them there, or at least that's what I like to say, but then we all know what happened to cleansing balms. You can't buy those at TJ Maxx anymore. But yeah, this one I did like. It's really dense. It didn't have the issue where it left the sponge texture, because you can see here that the sponge texture, sorry, it's so dirty, is very subtle. So it didn't have the issue of leaving dots all over my face, basically. I would repurchase this because, again, it's very affordable. This next one here is from Essence, and this one is going to be the Makeup and Baking Sponge. I'm actually using it right now, but I would say that I have to get rid of this pretty soon because I have used it for a while. But I like this because it has the flat side and then also the rounded side, and also the bottom is flat as well. But anyway, I did really like this product. I got it at CVS, but I did not pay any money for it because every once in a while CVS gives me a $5 coupon, no questions asked, for any beauty products. So what I like to do is I like to go in and find something that's $5 or less so I can get it for free. So this came in right around $5, so I think I maybe paid 20 cents or something for it. But yeah, I would definitely repurchase it because it's very affordable, and this sort of product you use and you have to abuse and then you get rid of it. Also, sorry, my hands are very dry today and they're all pink and very discolored. Anyway, I would repurchase. I'm going to go into complexion products now, so I'm going to start with the primers. I only have 2 this year just because I had so many open for a while, so a lot of them are on the last legs. But this one is from Yensa. I got it in a BoxyCharm. This is the Essential Glow 8 Super Blacks Essence Tone Up Primer. So this particular one has a little bit left in it, but I've had it open for so long. But this is supposed to moisturize and prep skin for makeup, blur imperfections and pores, provide a brighter skin tone, and it has the 8 Super Blacks Essence. So I would say I did like this product. And let me try to show you. It has a little bit of a tint in it. So if you have a lighter complexion like me, you might be able to get away with not using any foundation with this, because it does help, again, minimize your pores and make your face look a little bit flatter. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so I did like it, and sometimes when I didn't want to put foundation on, I just put this on, and it was quite nice, even when I was trying to film something for my channel, etc. This next product here I bought with my own money. This is from Etude House. It's the Face Blur Primer. It's for smoothing and pore hiding and tone up. So I did buy this, again, in Korea. So I think you can buy it online. So if I can find a link, I'll link you below. I do like it. It's pretty classic. The one downside for it is that it is fragranced. So if you don't like fragrance in your makeup products, this is probably not for you. Again, it does have a slight tint to it. It's very light though. So for me, this one was good for hiding my pores, but I couldn't get away with just not wearing any makeup with it. But I just just have a lot more imperfections perhaps than the average Joe. But I would repurchase this next time I'm in Korea, especially if that time corresponds with like a pink membership day, which is like when you get extra perks for being in the membership program. I wonder if I'm still in the membership program. It's been a while. But yeah, I would repurchase it. It has PA++ and SPF 33. I'm going to move on to concealers now. So this one here is something I bought with my own money. This is from Wet n Wild. It was very cheap. I think it was like $4. But this is the Photo Focus Concealer, and it is in shade light medium beige. So I bought this, I think it was like $4. Basically, I really like the Photo Focus foundation from Wet n Wild, which is also like $4 to $5. So I figured I would try out the concealer. This one was a little bit dark for me, actually. So I don't know if there's a lighter shade or anything, but it kind of like oxidized slightly when I wore it. I did use it up, and it was quite nice. The only downside was that the wand was kind of chintzy, but like, what can you ask for from a $4 product? But it kind of like hurt a little bit. It was like too pokey. So it's probably, again, user error. So I'm obviously a novice at makeup, but yeah, this particular product I probably would purchase again because the price point is good, but I just need to be a little bit more careful, especially around my eyes with the pokey wand. So this product, again, I purchased with my own money from Yes Style, so I'll try to link you below. I have a coupon code. I don't know if it works, actually. I've never tried it. But yeah, this is from Para. This is a double longwear cover concealer. This one I actually really liked. I got it in the shade 02 Natural Beige. So this particular product, again, was a very, very inexpensive concealer. I think it was less than $10. I want to say around $6 when I purchased it. This particular wand was quite nice, and I would say this was very full coverage. So I only need a little bit, and then I could like use one of my makeup sponges to really buff it out, and it covered so much with only a little bit of product. So I would definitely repurchase this next time I make a Yes Style purchase. Next, I'm going to go to BBs and foundations. So this one is from Dr. Jart. My friend gave me this because it wasn't a good color match for her, but this is the Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB Beauty Balm Multi-Action Skincare Plus Makeup SPF 30 Broad Spectrum. So again, I didn't buy it with my own money, but my friend did. I've seen it plenty of times at TJ Maxx if you're interested. Otherwise, I think you can buy it on Amazon and I think Sephora. Let me know below if you can buy it at Sephora. But I did like this product. It was a little bit light though. So the reason why she bought it was that this said it was supposed to be like one color fits all, but we all know that doesn't work. So I would say that if you have like a 023 color in most other BBs in Korea, that's what I am, and this one was a little bit light for me. It didn't have like a pink undertone, which is usually the problem, but it just was a little bit light. So let me know below if you also have tried this and if it was a good color match for you and what you typically buy and stuff like that. I would say that I did like it. It was a little bit thin just because it is a BB, so it's not a foundation, so don't go in expecting that it's going to be a foundation. It's like light coverage, and I don't think it's that buildable, so just know that going in. The next product is one of my favorite foundations from Korea. So I started buying this back in like when it came out in like 2016, 2015, something around there. But this is from Etude House, and Etude House is like kind of known as like the high school brand or junior high brand. So when they came out with this line of foundations, I was kind of shocked, but this is the double lasting foundation. And from my opinion and observations, I think this was one of the first foundations in Korea that had so many different shades. So I don't know if it's expanded since then, but I got mine in the shade Sand, which was number N05. It has SPF 34 PA++. I do like this product, and again, I am a very sweaty person, and even in the summer in Korea and humidity, New York summers, which are also humid, this lasts a very long time. I don't know if it's double lasting. I don't know what single lasting would be, but it does work quite well. Let me know below if you live in Korea and you can still buy this, because I am planning a trip, hopefully. We'll see if the cards are in my favor, whatever that phrase is, and I can probably repurchase that, hopefully. This next one was sent to me in PR. This is from Bobbi Brown, and this one is a Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15. It's full coverage, it's oil-free and shine control, and I got mine in the shade Warm Beige 3.5. So I would say this is a pretty good shade match with that sand color from Etude House. So if you have somewhat similar coloring to me, just know that. I would say that this one is maybe medium to full. It's not really fully full. Like when I think of fully full, I think of like Il Makiage, where it's like it covers everything in one swipe. But this one was like kind of like medium to full. So like one layer was like not enough to cover all my imperfections, but 1.5 layers was, if you know what I mean. I would say that this one's pretty expensive, but I would repurchase it because I only needed so little product to cover, just because again it's like the medium to full. But yeah, I really like this. The next two products are going to be things for lips, and they're lip scrubs. These particular products I did not use that much or at all. So this one here, I got in a BoxyCharm. The reason why I did not use this was because it came open in my BoxyCharm. And I didn't know how long it was open, why it didn't have a seal, why it was open. You know, it was just kind of like rolling around in there. So I didn't feel comfortable putting it on my mouth especially. And then on top of that, from my understanding, there are no preservatives in here. And personally, I like preservatives. But yeah, especially because this like fully has like shea butter, mango butter, coconut oil, sugar, flavor oil, mica, and sugar sprinkles in it. So I feel like this particular product, I would feel more comfortable with preservatives in it. It also is like very, very, very sweet flavored or scented, not flavored. I didn't taste it. But yeah, I think that this particular product wasn't a great fit for my lifestyle. But let me know below if you did try it, because I think a lot of people did get this product in their boxes. So I want to know what it actually worked like. This next product is another one that I used a couple of times, but I just was like a little bit scared. The reason why I was scared was not because of this particular product, but I just have used Manna Kadar lip products in the past, and there's some ingredient in there that really I did not enjoy. It made my lips like really, really cracked on the corners, and I just was like very sensitive to it. So I got a little bit scared, but this is the Lippy Love 2.0 lip scrub. So this is what it looks like here. I honestly don't know if it did that much the times that I did use it. It kind of felt like I was just putting a glue stick on my mouth, so let me know if I used it wrong or something, but I don't think I'm going to reuse this again, and I would not repurchase. The next products are going to be colored lip products. So this one here is from Sigma. This one came in an Allure Beauty Box. I do pay for Allure Beauty Box with my own money. This is a sample size, so I won't be able to tell you how much it was worth, but this is from Sigma. It's the liquid lipstick. So this product is a little bit too vibrant for me, and then on top of that, it just never dried down. It never dried at all for me. So again, it might be a user error, but maybe not. But again, I was a little bit too scared to use it because it was super vibrant and it never dried. So I would not repurchase. These next two products were just part of a declutter. I got them for free from Victoria's Secret after making a purchase. So got it in, I don't even think they make these anymore. They're liquid lips. And this one is Pulse and this one is Decadent. They both had a scent. Let me open it to tell you. Yeah, they both had a scent and it's like very sweet. It smells like cake, actually. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But these were both supposed to be $14. I got them for free, but yeah, I would not repurchase them. Again, like the Sigma, they never dried down. Also, this one was like way too red and this one was way too brown. So together, maybe they were like the perfect match, but apart, they were not good for me. This next product here is from Wish. This is the Pink Champagne Lip Balm with bakuchiol, which is a retinol alternative. It smooths and improves appearance and intensely moisturizes. This one I thought was just okay. The reason why it's in here and I didn't use it up all the way is because the flavor was just so intensely chemically tasting to me that I just like couldn't get around it. Like, it's not like I was eating it, but like it's just on my mouth and sometimes, you know, it happens. So let me know below if you like this product. I don't think it also really moisturized my mouth that much, if I'm being honest. It just kind of felt like it was there and it didn't really do too much. It just sat. I have a handful of like lip balm products. I think a few of them never made that in here because I think I must have gotten rid of them on travels or something, because definitely my go-to is always the Blistex medicated one because it has SPF and it's medicated, so it helps with my dry skin, especially in the winter months. But I have quite a few in here. They're all different brands actually. So this one here is from Maybelline. It's the Baby Skin brand, the Baby Lips. So I started using Baby Lips product back in college. I think it was like in 2009, 2010. But I do like this product. This one was, I think it's not scented and not colored. I bought this one in Japan. But yeah, this one has a little bit left in it actually. No, it doesn't. That's just the plastic container part. But it is this one is the mint one, so I did like this one. It was very hydrating. They have some colored ones that I have in my collection actually that I'm going to have to use up, but it's just like the colored ones are just very colored, so I just have to get over my colored lip problem, but I did like this. This next one is classic chapstick, not the classic one. The classic one is black, and then there's also the cherry one. This one is the moisturizer original 8-hour moisture SPF 15. So again, I like having a little bit of SPF on my lips just because I don't put sunscreen on there, you know. But this one worked just okay. Again, it's classic, so I may as well just purchase a 4-pack next time I'm at Target in the checkout line. This one is from Aquaphor. This is the Immediate Relief for Very Dry Lips Lip Repair. So I bought this one because I like the Aquaphor ointment, because I usually kept it in my purse. Like my friend in high school always had one, and I felt like I wanted to copy her. So I usually had like one of the squeezy tubes in there. So I thought this one would work well, and it wasn't quite as messy, because you know, like the squeezy ointment tube is like kind of sticky. But this one did not work that well for me. It just kind of, I don't know, I think it lost the effects of Aquaphor in the non-ointment form. Let me just say that. So I guess I would probably look for one in a squeezy tube, because that one would probably be a little bit more hydrating and what I'm expecting. This one was just like a balm, and it just like didn't do that much for me. This is an oldie but goodie classic. This is the Burt's Bees Beeswax lip balm, the classic one, the peppermint one. This one again doesn't have any tint in it, but I do like it. I probably would pick one up again. Honestly, I usually pick up the multi-packs on the day after Christmas sales at Target. But this year they didn't have any. I don't know what's going on. Maybe everybody found out my trick. But yeah, anyway, actually it's not like it's a secret. The next products are going to be eyebrows. So this one here is going to be the $1 Billion Brows. This one I got in a boxy charm, I believe. I think it's like $18. But yeah, this one worked really well. It had a really, I can't even show you. It had a really fine micro tip. It was really easy to make hair-like stroke in my eyebrows because of how fine the tip was. This one was in the shade Taupe, which was not a great fit for me, if I'm being honest, because my hair is a little bit darker than taupe. But I would say that personally $18 or whatever this price is kind of high, because I did go through it quite quickly, because again, the micro point was very micro, so I ended up having to use a lot more because my eyebrows are like wide. So anyway, I did enjoy that it did have the spoolie on the end there. Sorry, it's dirty. But yeah, would probably repurchase if it was on sale. This particular one was sent to me free in PR quite a few years ago. It lasted a really long time, so I would say that this was worth the value just because I used it so much and it lasted for so long. But this is from Benefit. It's the Brow Styler. It's in the shade number 5. But one end has a pencil, and this one lasted a really long time, but it's like the opposite of micro. It's like very much macro, like eyebrow pencil. And then the other side had the powder. So I would say that the powder one was like a leave it one for me. I didn't really like it that much. So I would say that I like the formula for the pencil part. So I probably would buy a Benefit pencil, but I probably would not necessarily reach for the powder one. Also, it was kind of a bummer because I couldn't take this traveling with me because I didn't have a spoolie. And I like just being a one and done sort of person. So this one was a little bit difficult to travel with because I always had to remember to pack a spoolie. I only have one eye colored product, and this one is from Ciate London. It's the Shadow Flip. I got this in a boxy charm. It's probably just user error, but I thought it was really hard to use. It kind of dried like way too quickly, and it was like also slightly dry when I put it on. So I don't know if it was just like I got a bum tube, because also you can see in here, I don't know if you can see, it's already kind of like dry and like clumpy in there, and I opened it like once and I used it like once. So let me know below if you like it and if you used it and if it was supposed to be dry, because it was really hard for me to blend out really quickly, because as soon as I put on my eyelid it was just like dry. I did like the idea of it because again it has like the monochrome, so like depending on how the light hits it, it's a different color. So I don't know, probably would not repurchase it because it was hard to use. I have so many eyeliners in front of me and they're all very similar because I am a black liquid liner person. So I have 2 of these. So one of them was from an Allure Beauty box that I bought. It was the J Beauty K Beauty box, and the other one was sent to me free in the mail. I don't think it was for review. I just got it one time in the mail. This is the Yuzi Eye Opening Liner. I think this is a Japanese brand. Honestly, I did really like these. They were pretty water resistant. I don't think their build is being water resistant. They just were very water resistant. So something about my eyes is that they're constantly dry. So as a result, my eyes are always teary. And on top of that, my eyelids are also quite oily. So I need to find an eye product that will withstand that sort of environment. And both of these, or this product, worked pretty well. I would say they also have a pretty big color line as well. So if you like the like dark blues, light blues, vibrant blues, anything like that, definitely take a look. But somewhat affordable. It's like medium price range. That's a good way to describe it. I would say it's about like $20, I think. So if you want to have like a colorful experience, they have those for you, but they also have basic black for people like me. I would repurchase them actually. So this one was from a BoxyCharm. This is the Luna liner from Seraphine Botanicals. So this one again is a liquid liner and it's a felt tip. This one is pretty fat actually, so this one was kind of hard for me to use just because I like a really thin micro line on my eyeliner. So I probably would not repurchase this one, but it was pretty water resistant if I recall. It is billed as being a water resistant liquid eyeliner, so I think I might have remembered correctly. It just was a little bit harder for me to use. But I did take it on travels and stuff, which is always a little bit risky because again, watery eyes, oily eyes. So I did not have to worry because it did not budge. This one I purchased with my own money. This one is going to be probably, I hate the word, but Holy Grail. This is the Kill Black Waterproof Brush Liner, and it's from Club Clio. It's a Korean brand. I'll try to link it below. You can buy it on Amazon, and that is the authorized place to buy it. But this one, again, is going to be a brush liner. It is waterproof and it also works really, really well. The one thing is that it does kind of dry on the brush a little bit quicker than some of the other products that I've tried. So just remember to like clean it off about once a week and then it'll be good to go. And just like shake it up and like use a little bit of a tissue to clean it off just because stuff does kind of get dry and gummy on there. Sorry, we're a terrible way to say that. But I do really like the product and I would definitely repurchase it. And if I go back to Korea and it's on sale, I'm definitely grabbing like 10 of them. The next one here was from BoxyCharm. I did not enjoy this whatsoever, would not repurchase it. I would not recommend you even trying to purchase it. But again, I'm an N of one. This is from Jelly's Beauty. It feels really cheap. I think I said that when I unboxed it. But this one has a really fat felt liner. It's not waterproof, not water resistant whatsoever. And since it's so fat, it felt like I was drawing my eyeliner on with a Crayola black marker. It was so hard to control and I came in so dark. It looked like I was a child trying to use eyeliner for the first time. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm not going to make up. But yeah, the other side has a stamp, and the stamp is also really fat as well. So I've tried like the Kaja one in the past, and that one was like the liner itself, this side was like thinner, but the stamp was also equally fat, so I think it's just not totally my style. But yeah, I would not purchase this again. This one here I did buy, and it was an after Christmas sale sort of thing a couple years ago. This is from Maybelline New York. It's the Master Precise All Day Matte Liquid Liner. I really did like this one actually. I think I used it back in college, and this one is again a felt liner, but I was still able to make really, really thin lines with it, and it is pretty water resistant and didn't really budge at all. I would say that this was like the perfect size because I was able to use it all up before like the 3 to 4 months, because I usually like to replace my eyeliners every 3 to 4 months just because I get a little bit paranoid that my eyes are going to get infected or something. That's just my own personal demon that I have to kind of silence. I haven't had any eye health scares, so it might be actually a good demon. But yeah, this one I would repurchase. It's also pretty affordable because again, it's available like Target, Walmart, CVS, any store, you name it. The next one is also a mini. This one I got for free from Sephora for my birthday. I bought it, I think I got it in like 2019. I think that was back in the day because it still has Kat Von D's name on it. So this one I just got because they didn't have the one that I wanted, which was a skincare pack, so I just wanted to get a birthday gift. So I grabbed the KVD one. But this particular product, I used to use the tattoo liner back in high school. Like that's how long it's been out. And I liked it because it was really, really, really water resistant and it did not budge. But this is how it looks. It is again a brush liner, so it's really thin and really easy to use. Oh, it still has the product in it, so look how thinly you can write it in. But yeah, I really liked it and it did not budge still, so the formula is still the same from like 15-20 years ago whenever I was in high school. Yeah, it must have been 15 years ago, so I would totally recommend trying it out. Again, I think that they've severed ties with Kat Von D, but I'm not entirely sure, so leave a comment below if you know. This one I did buy with my own money. This is from Innisfree. I bought it in Korea. This is the only one that is not black. This is actually a brown liner, so they have quite a few different colors. This one is number 2 brown. They also had like number 3, I think it was dark brown, and they also had a medium brown, and then they had black and like 2 shades of black, I believe. But I got this one and it is pretty water resistant. I did enjoy it. I have tried the black one in the past, and they actually also have a micro liner, so I think I was like trying to branch out at this point, and I did not purchase the micro liner because I was trying to be conservative with my spending. But this is what it looks like here. The reason why I bought the brown one instead of the black one like I normally would was because I was like, oh, it's supposed to make my eyes look bigger, so I'll try it out. I don't think it did that. So I would definitely repurchase the product in like a darker color because this one was just a little bit maybe too light for my coloring. I don't know. But let me move on to mascaras. I think all of these came from subscription boxes except for this one. So this one was from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Lash Brag. This one I got in a mystery bag sort of thing from Trend Mood. So I guess it was kind of a subscription box. But this is what the brush looks like. This particular product was not very water resistant for me. So I always felt like I had to like, when I'm walking outside, I'm wearing a mask still because like public transit and stuff. Plus like public transit's just kind of smelly in general. So it's nice to have a mask. Sometimes when it's so cold out, I have to blink like this to make sure that the wet mascara part goes on my fingers and not on my under eyes. So I look like kind of a weirdo on this subway, I know that, but nobody's paying attention to me. But yeah, anyway, this particular product helped with a little bit of lengthening, but the thing was that it got really clumpy really quickly, and I know some people really like having like a drier mascara, but I kind of like having on a slightly wetter side of dry. So this one just kind of got dry up quickly, so I don't know if that's because I got it in the mystery bag for like, I don't know, maybe it was on the warehouse shelf or something. I don't know. Let me know below if you like this product. It is pretty expensive though, and the tube itself is like very weighted. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I got very distracted there. So this one, it was from Allure Beauty Box. Again, I pay for my own money. I 100% would repurchase this. This is my favorite mascara. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking. I had two favorite mascaras this year that I tried. This one is from Wander Beauty. It's the Upgraded Lashes Treatment Mascara. So this one is not billed as being water resistant or waterproof, but this one stayed on my lashes really well. And it didn't make my eyelashes clump together. They got lengthened and voluminized at the same time. This was just such a good mascara. So I was really bummed, and I was like, I wonder if I could stretch it out to like be good for like 5 months. It is listed as being for 6 months, but it's just a personal thing that I'd like to not worry about it. But this one worked super well. I packed it in my bag knowing that I didn't have to worry about it when I was out at work trips or like vacations or anything about having dark circles, not from not sleeping, but because of makeup problems. I didn't have to worry about that with this one, so I would definitely repurchase. I actually really like the other Wander Beauty mascara that I tried out. It came in like a maroon tube. I also got it from Allure Beauty Box, and that one was really good too. This next one here was from a BoxyCharm. This is the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced, and this was honestly the worst mascara I tried this year. I tried to like it because so many people like it so much, but this brush was just too big. It just was really hard for me to use. I always ended up with like mascara places I didn't want it to be. It was really dry. Like the formula was really dry and clumpy on my eyelashes. So I always like during the day I start noticing it, and then I try to like rub it off with my fingers. It was just like a no-go for me. So this one was terrible. I would not recommend it, but again, I know a lot of people enjoy it, so maybe it was just a bum tube. I don't know. And the final product is going to be this one. This one was also one of my favorite mascaras I tried this year. This is from Rare Beauty. I got it in an Allure Beauty Box. This one is very nice. I really like it. So I think this is the Selena Gomez brand, but this is what the mascara one looks like. I think maybe I just like a really thin sort of like consistent wand or something. But this formula worked really well. Again, not billed as being waterproof or water resistant, but it did not budge on my eyelashes at all. It also did not clump. It like lengthened them really well. It had also voluminized them. It was a really nice mascara. I would definitely repurchase this. The problem is I'm cheap, and this is like a $30 mascara. All of them kind of are, so I guess that is the benefit of having some sort of subscription box, is that you're able to get like a very inexpensive price for something that's like $30. You know, well, sometimes the products in there are like kind of inflated, my opinion. But this like mascaras are usually like $30 if they're not in the drugstore. Actually, some of the drugstore ones are getting expensive. I am rambling at this point. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this. And if I see like an Allure Beauty Box like bundle product that they have this in, I would definitely repurchase it because it was so good. But yeah, that was everything. Let me know below if you've tried any of these products and what you thought about them. Because again, I'm an N of 1, so if you can add your own opinion, and even if it's different, that'll be good because it's an N of 2. But yeah, thank you again for watching. And if you're interested in any other videos like this, I am going to be working on a lot of other ones because I am looking around me. I have so much product because an entire year went by. I know that my skincare ones are going to be very intense, so definitely consider subscribing for that if you're also into skincare products. Thank you again for watching. Follow me over on Instagram, and also consider subscribing because I'm working on my vlog content and also some unboxings and things. So thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.